Hey guys, what's up? This is Sonic Soul here. I hope you guys have been enjoying Season 5 of Street Fighter 5. I am a little bit, however, we do have to talk about the elephant in the room. We have to talk about Nash. In this video, we're going to be talking about his standing light kick change, it being a 3-framer, and what it cost for that to be a 3-framer. Because, oh boy, it's like the end of Avengers Infinity War, where Thanos, he does the deed with the finger snap. Gamora's like, you did it? He's like, yes. She's like, what did it cost you? And Thanos is like, it costed him everything. So we gotta talk about it. Alright, so let's talk about the Nash stand light kick. Alright, the changes that they made to it, they basically made the move a 3-frame normal. They changed the startup of the move from 4 frames to 3, and they reduced the entire move animation by 1 frame. So it is a legit 3-frame normal that he has on the ground now. Kudos. However, they changed the frame advantage on hit from being +4 to +2, meaning he cannot link from his standing light kick into standing light punch or crouching light punch after. And they changed the frame advantage on block from being +3 to +1, meaning that he can no longer grab people that have a 3-frame light after they block his standing light kick. So they basically don't want you to use this normal on offense. They only want you to use it as a defensive check. The reason why I say specifically a defensive check is because this move is special cancelable, but it cannot go into light kick Sonic Scythe because it doesn't have enough hit stun. It can only go into EX Sonic Scythe or EX Tragedy Assault. He basically has to spend meter to knock you down after the standing light kick, right? And the reason why I really don't like this is because there are other characters in the game that use their 3-frame jab defensively. I know I play Poison as another character, and she has a standing light punch that's 3 frames, and she can go right into light kick, shock, and heal afterwards, and she gets either a Oki situation or she gets to go back to neutral because she resets the situation, right? There are a ton of other characters in the game that have a 3-frame light normal that can go into a meterless special move, get a knockdown, and either go into pressure or reset the situation. Why does Nash have to spend meter just to be able to get the opponent off of them? That's what I don't like about this. They could have at least made it so that way the move had added hit stun or something to allow him to go into a meterless special move like kick Sonic Scythe and knock the opponent down. I don't understand why they would not allow him to do that. However, they did move, on the upside, they did move all of the things about standing light kick that was plus on offense to his crouching light punch. So his crouching light punch is still a 4-frame move, but they reduced the hit back, they reduced the pushback on block. They changed the active frames from it being 2 frames to 3 frames now, and they changed the frame advantage on block from being +2 to +3. So all the stuff you did with standing light kick on offense, you're going to do it with crouching light punch now. So that 3 light block string you did with standing light kick, you're now going to do crouching light punch, crouching light kick, standing light punch instead to stop people from walking back. The Oki, however, that I was talking about with EX Tragedy Assault, I will say the EX Tragedy Assault, that got buffed. So that way it can now have less recovery on hit. So now it has 1 frame of less recovery, meaning that if he does a double dash afterwards, he is +2 on their quick rise, on the opponent's quick rise. Meaning that he doesn't have to do standing light kick. He can do crouch and light punch now because he's +2 for frame normal. That was the one thing that I had asked for in terms of offense. I needed him to have a 3-frame normal to be able to contest situations where the opponent would wake up with their 3-frame normal. So he'd be plus in that scenario. But by them making it +2, they've now eliminated any real reason to have, again, a 3-frame normal on an offensive situation. He's just going to do crouch and light punch instead for all of his offense. This is a buff. This is good. I'm not saying that it's bad, but I'm saying that now you can clearly see they only want him to use standing light kick as a defensive option only, and only as a defensive check, which sucks. It really does suck that he cannot do a meterless special move from his standing light kick. So it's cool. It's whatever. You know, it's still a 3-frame normal. It's better that he has one than he doesn't have one at all. But here's the issues that I'm going to have with it now. They've nerfed a lot of things about this character in terms of some of his target combos now that really mess with some of his offense. So let's start with that. The light kick, medium kick, target combo, rapid kick. They made the moves V-trigger cancelable now, right? They made it V-trigger cancelable. However, they changed the frame advantage on hit from it being +4 to +2, meaning he can't link a light punch anymore from it now. I don't really know how I feel about this. On one hand, I understand they don't want him to be able to do a reversal stand light kick into the target combo and a crouching jab into light kick Sonic Scythe if he's pressured. The V-trigger cancel, however, it's nice, but here's the problem I have, right? The V-trigger cancel, he's not even that plus afterwards. On hit, if he's in V-trigger 1, he is plus enough to get a combo, but he's not that plus. He's only plus 7, meaning that he only either gets the V-skill target combo with V-trigger 1 and V-skill 1, right? He only gets the target combo, or he gets crouching medium punch in the heavy kick Sonic Scythe. Meterless. I'm not talking about with meter, just meterless. So it's like, what's the point? Like, he's not that plus. He's not going to be able to do anything afterwards that's meaningful. He'll get Oki, but the damage is not that crazy. As for V-trigger 2, if he dash stops after the first activation, he's only plus 2. So he doesn't even get a conversion afterwards. So by them reducing the frame advantage on hit, they've really they've made no point of him having the V-trigger cancel, really. You'd rather use V-trigger 1 if you're using the rapid kick, if anything. Now, personally to me, I would have been like, just don't even give him the V-trigger cancel after the light kick, medium kick target combo. Don't give it to him. Just let him have the advantage on hit, stay at plus 4. That's fine. Leave it alone. Let it be plus 4. Allow him to do that, at least if he can't do the standing light kick and the light kick Sonic Scythe. Let him have that at least. I don't understand why that's an issue. Now, the other stuff now, the chopping assault, the overhead. They basically changed the frame advantage of the chopping assault, the overhead, from being plus 1 on hit to 0, neutral on hit now. They didn't make any changes to his crouching medium punch, forward medium punch target combo, which is the overhead target combo. That's still plus 1, but the regular overhead is now neutral on hit. I don't like this change. The reason why is that there's other characters in the game that either are plus after their overhead or get full combos after their overhead without having to spend any meter or it needing to be a counter hit. The reason I say counter hit is because it being plus 1 on hit, you add 2 frames to that if it hits as a counter hit. So it's plus 3. They didn't want you to link stand and light kick afterwards from the overhead on counter hit. So they didn't want you to do overhead counter hit in the stand light kick into an EX special move. Do you understand that? Like that's very situational, and that requires like a bar to do. And don't tell me he could do the light kick medium kick target combo from that, because he can't link crouch and jab afterwards. And to top that all off, if he V-triggers into it, right? Okay, he gets crouch and medium punch in the heavy kick Sonic Scythe or into a EX special. Okay, like he can't do anything else afterwards. V-trigger 2, like I said before, he can't do anything. He's only plus 2. So it would have been better just to not even make the rapid kick V-trigger cancelable, like I said before, and just let him have the plus 1 advantage. Also remember that with the overhead, right, it's -7 on block. Most normal overheads are -7. But the reason they're the -7 is because they're slow overheads, but they're supposed to catch people off guard, right, for crouch blocking, right? And the fact that they're plus on hit means that it's still good. It's advantageous to land an overhead because they'll be plus and they get to continue their pressure. Him not having this is really bad. Then finally the wind shear. They made that move change his frame advantage from being plus 3 to plus 2. This is huge because the plus 3 from the stand medium punch light kick target combo, that was important because he was able to play throw game with it, right? If he's plus 2, he can't do crouch and medium punch. He has to do back medium kick now. You see that? So he can stuff the 3 frame normal, but he can't essentially cover both situations with a more damaging thing. Like he has to do a back medium kick instead. Now, the other thing about the wind shear as well being plus 2 now is he could shimmy after his wind shear, his medium punch light kick target combo. He could shimmy after it and blow up both immediate tech and delay tech. It being plus 2 now, he can't blow up immediate tech anymore. If someone's mashing grab, he can get thrown out of it because of his slow walk speed. He has to blow up delay techs with this now only, which sucks, right? He can't use it to catch every kind of throw anymore, which I don't understand why they would make that change just because he has a stand-in light kick that's 3 frames. Like, again, the stand-in light kick, if he gets it, he would only be able to go into like EX Tragedy Assault or EX Sonic Scythe. And with the target combo, like I mentioned before, the reward isn't as huge as they were expecting. Again, they could have just made it not V-trigger cancelable at all. So, yeah, with all these changes, I don't think that the stand-in light kick 3 frame is gonna make that huge of a difference. It'll help with his defense, but the fact that they had to gut a lot of these other options is like, why would you gut these options on offense that he had that allowed him to use his target combos in the way that I'm sure that they wanted him to use it for? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And the standing light kick not being able to go into meterless special moves unlike other characters really irks me. However, his other changes, hopefully they do something to allow him to basically do something, because right now the character is basically the same to me if you were to ask me from the standing light kick changes alone. We have a 3-framer, but like I said before, at what cost? Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, whether or not you think Nash is cool or not still. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time Vesper uploads another crazy video. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.